The news. President Tinubu's special advisor says government will double Nigeria's annual revenue. High Court affirms Usman ODODO as Kogi All Progressives Congress governorship candidate. Nigeria Shippers Council seeks government support for 200 billion naira new vehicle transit project in Kogi. Russian ex-Navy commander shot dead while jogging. And on sports, Everton set to sell Alex Iwobi this summer. This is the MLC TV Global News, reaching in live from the city of Lokoja, the confluent state of Nigeria. I am Joshua Adenoy. Thanks for joining us. The special advisor to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on revenue, Zach Adedeji, says the government will double the country's total annual revenue that is currently below 15 trillion naira. Adedeji, who gave the assurance on Channels Television's Politics Today program, said the country's revenue will be doubled by deepening the nation's revenue collection system and not by imposing extra taxes. He explained that the federal government will harmonize all revenue collecting agencies, stressing that the current administration is prepared to tackle all revenue challenges through fiscal discipline and other measures. Adedeji pointed out that the Bola Tinubu's administration will formulate and implement sound economic policies and laws that will lead to prosperity for all. He sympathized with Nigerians over the hardship occasioned by the removal of petrol subsidy, pointing out that the initial economic pain and inflation currently suffered by the citizens is for a short period, adding that they will soon start to smile under President Tinubu. A federal high court in the Federal Capital Territory, FCT Abuja, has dismissed a suit filed by an aspirant in the All Progressives Congress APC governorship primaries in Kogi State, Senator Smart Adeyemi, against the emergence of the candidate of the party, Usman ODODO, saying it lacks merit. Delivering the judgment in the suit marked FHC/CS/556/2023, Justice J.K. Omotosho held that Adeyemi's allegations were criminal in nature, as he alleged that elections did not hold and that the produced results were forged. He said the application needed to prove the allegations of forgery and falsification of results beyond reasonable doubts. Justice Omotosho also held that the allegation that the election did not hold was also not substantial, as the applicant only provided evidence from his own ward in Ijumu local government area. He said the evidence was denied by the respondent, who attached the monitoring reports of INEC, which has the duty to monitor the election. Justice Omotosho therefore dismissed the case for lacking in merit. The Federal High Court sitting in Lafia, Nasarawa State, has struck out the originating summons filed by Daniel Ogazi and others against Speaker Ibrahim Balarabe, Abdullahi and others. The court also awarded 300,000 naira to Speaker Balarabe and 100,000 naira each to other sets of respondents for dragging them to court and wasted their time. The Ogazi-led faction dragged the Speaker of the Nasarawa State House of Assembly to the Federal High Court, Lafia, over leadership tussle, a case that has now been settled by the court in favor of the Speaker, Balarabe. A legal luminary and founder of Babalola University, Ado-Ekiti, Babalola, says sitting judges should not preside over election petition tribunals. The legal luminary gave the suggestion at an event in Ado-Ekiti to mark his 60th anniversary at the bar, noting that the judiciary needs a total overhaul. The nonagenarian senior advocate of Nigeria, SAN, said judges who would preside over election tribunals should be separate from regular court judges to avoid the halt of cases unrelated to elections. He suggested that retired judges and respectable sons should constitute tribunal judges. The Emeritus Catholic Archbishop of Abuja, Cardinal John Onaiyekan, has warned the political class to stop taking the patience and resilience of Nigerians for granted. Onaiyekan gave the warning in Abuja when he received a delegation of members of the Initiative for Fostering Unity in Diversity, Youth and Nation Building at his residence. He expressed worry over what he described as the nonchalant attitude of Nigerian leaders towards current issues in the country, especially on matters concerning the younger segment of the population. He called for urgent measures by political leaders to chart a new path for youth to discourage the increasing rate of brain drain, popularly known as Japa syndrome. The leader of the delegation, Steve Ebo, said the group was concluding plans to hold a reality show for youth in the country with the aim of bringing a number of Nigerian youth together under one roof for serious discussion on the future of youth in the country. The frequent increase in school fee and other levies at the primary and secondary school levels have raised concerns amongst parents and guardians. Parents in Lokoja, Kogi State Capital, have expressed their concern over the development, stating that it was not the right time for the hike in school fee following the recent hike in fuel price by marketers and as they also try to adjust to subsidy removal. Our reporter has the detail.
The importance of education in today's world cannot be overemphasized as it helps secure the future of the young ones, gain better reputation and increases their chances of climbing their career ladder with ease. Speaking about the increment of school fee and other levels which is now posing challenges to parents, the publisher of the Nigeria Post newspaper, Michael Abu, said he understands the plight of school owners, explaining that such development is justifiable.
As a parent, this is not the best of time for parents because the recent removal of the fuel subsidy has led to increase in prices of goods and services, and it is not out of place anyway to see that the schools are also increasing their fees because they also go to the same market. The teachers have to be paid an increment in salary. Some of them run on fuel, and if you look at it, it has added a whole lot of overhead on the schools. So it is expected, it is not out of place that the schools have increased their fees. What is actually biting is the fact that the parents are the one now at the receiving end, because for many of them who are salary earners, the salaries have not jacked up. It still remains what they used to collect several years after. And so it's not easy, particularly in the primary school where you have to be paying every term. And the increase in the fees, in some cases about 30%, has made it very difficult for parents. And you will recall that basic education from primaries 1 to JS3 ordinarily by the law is supposed to be free. But because most of our government schools may not be what parents actually want, that has made them to move their children to the private schools, and now they have to pay exorbitant fees.
Michael, however, appealed to the government to make the palliatives they promise available to the citizens on time and called on revenue agencies at all levels to waive some of their taxes for schools to enable them cope. A worker with the Kogi State Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Obajam Alice, noted that the increase is well expected, but encouraged pupils and students to take their studies serious to make their parents and caregivers proud.
As parents, we actually expected this, having seen the recent rise in the prices of things, market price of items. And then, of course, we would not blame school owners, because of course they need to pay bills, they need to make the school run properly. However, I want to tell students that they really need to encourage their parents by studying hard at this time. It's not easy for parents now, as far as this country is concerned, to have them kept in school. So they should be serious with their studies, because that's the only heritage they can get from their parents that is long lasting. And then the other thing I would like to tell the government is that now, in those days, we used to have public schools functioning with very minimal prices. If the government schools can actually come up, if the government schools can, if education can be free for all, then it will lessen the burden on parents. So government should see to prioritize education and make it as free as possible with minimal cost, minimal price, and I believe all the dilapidated structures, they should ensure that the structures are fixed. They employ teachers, qualified teachers, and also ensure that they are well paid in order to keep them.
The headmistress of Baptist High School, Lokoja, Adebutu, pointed out that the current predicament of the nation's economy led to the hike in school fee and appealed to parents to bear with them.
And what prompts us increasing the school fees is the nature of the way the economy is in the nation. And the paper we do buy at 5,000 naira, the rim is more than that. And if you use the old payments if you apply it to what we are buying now, it won't even be up to what to buy. So we have to increase the school fees, and also there should be increments in teachers' salary, because teachers, those that earn huge amount of money as a salary, we use the same market as the teacher in Baptist Nursery and Primary School. So we have to increase it so that everything will be comfortable for everyone. I will just have to advise them to bear with us this way, because it's not our joy to increase it that way, but due to the nature. So we pray for them that God should provide for them. But it's not easy, I know. We are under the roof, under same roof of a nation, and we know what everyone is passing through. They should just bear with us, and with that, God will enlarge their coasts and bless them.
Other parents said they are not pleased with the increase and hope that the subsidy removal favors the citizens in no distance time to enable prices of things return to normal to beat up with their children and what school fee. I am Joy Moses reporting for MLC TV.
The Nigeria Shippers Council (NSC) is seeking the support of Kogi State Government for the actualization of vehicle transit project in the state, which worth about 200 billion naira. The project, which is first of its kind in the state, is expected to create over 50,000 direct and indirect jobs for the teeming youth in the state. The coordinator North Central Zone of the Nigeria Shippers Council, Bestos Philemon, made this known during a meeting with officials of the Nigeria Shippers Council alongside other partnering agencies when they met with members of the Kogi State House of Assembly in Lokoja, the state capital. Philemon noted that NSC is committed to making Kogi State the most populous black nation in the world to become the industrial hub of Nigeria, stressing that more internally generated revenue will come into the state. The NSC North Central Zonal Coordinator commended the Kogi State House of Assembly for their continuous support to the organization, pointing out that the House of Assembly has the ability to add value to their proposal as they are important agency to ensure the success of the project in the state. Also speaking, the Lokoja area officer, Nigeria Shippers Council, Ignatius Edwin, stated that the agency will be delighted for the Truck Transit Park, Kogi Industrial Export Processing Hub, and Kogi State Trade Fair to see the light of the day in 2023. He told the lawmakers that the state governor Yahya Bello has approved 41 hectares of land for the Nigeria Shippers Council to execute the gigantic project that would attract investors from both far and near. The Deputy Clerk of Kogi State House of Assembly, M.A. Ndagi, said the House has the power to issue a resolution for the government to raise the proposed money for the project, stressing that the House will do the needful. The President, Kogi State Shippers Association, Rajan Suleiman, among other critical stakeholders, were present at the meeting. As part of efforts at ensuring a better life for entrepreneurs, the McDream concept is set to empower potential business men and women in Kogi State to enable them start up their businesses. The managing director of McDream Concept, Engineer Ali Shuaibu Yunusa, made this known at an Entrepreneur Business Development Summit organized by the Academic Elite of Iberia Land, AAE Foundation, which was sponsored by the McDream Concept. Engineer Yunusa said the training was to equip existing and potential business owners on how to pitch business ideas to investors and as well teach them packaging and other business-related issues. Let's join our reporter for the detail.
You have buy 20% from that company. If the company makes 1 million, you have 20%. If you make 1,000.
The Entrepreneur Business Development Summit was attended by existing and potential business owners who are eager to learn more on how to take their businesses to the next level. The managing director of McDream Concept, Engineer Aliu Yunusa, said the knowledge impacted on the participants will go a long way at helping them tackle business challenges, as he revealed the company's plan of empowering potential business owners in Kogi State in no distant time.
The company has observed that our youth nowadays have a lot of interest and passion in businesses, but their major problem is that they don't know how to package and structure their businesses, especially if they want to pitch for an investment. So the company is looking forward to empower some youths in the society and give them some funds for them to start doing their businesses. What McDream Concept is planning to do is that we are going to organize an investment platform where youths will come and exhibit their businesses to our company management. We will go through their business, their history and their structure, and we are going to give them some money, some fund to expand their businesses while we pick a stake in their business. What qualifies them is one, they need to make their business existence. They need to have a business plan that will define where their business is now and where their business will be in the future. And the business need to be in existence at least 1 year in operation, so that we can go through how disciplined they are in managing these businesses.
Some participants of the summit described it as an eye-opener and commended McDream Concept for making the summit a reality.
I'm into laundry services. I've actually learned a lot. I've learned how to market my business and network my business in my own locality, Kogi.
The channels to pass through before you start the business, such as marketing, packaging of your business. How do you relate your business to the outside society that this is your business? And thank God for AEE. We have gotten a lot from them. God bless the organizer of this program.
I was able to know what business is. I was able to know how to develop your business, how to make your business stand out, and being a competitor in wherever it is situated.
Highlight of the event was the presentation of certificates to participants who promised to use the knowledge gained to boost their businesses. I am Babalola Onwalu, reporting for MLC TV.
An international foreign exchange company, Metaverse Foreign Exchange, MTFE Group, has opened a new branch in Lokoja, Kogi State Capital. The Chief Executive Officer of MTFE Lokoja, Joel Ibok, the Senior Special Assistant to Governor Yahya Bello on Information and Communication Technology, ICT, Ismaila Umar, Pastor Ebenezer Ojonoda of the Exosia Ward and Fire Ministry, Lokoja, and other members alongside business partners gathered to launch the office for operation. Joel revealed that the office is vital to interface with prospects and members on the modality of plugging into the financial freedom opportunity MTFE Group offer to the people who are ready to invest in the business. Our reporter has the detail.
As the new world is gradually migrating to digital economy, Metaverse Foreign Exchange Group MTFE has launched a new branch in Lokoja, Kogi State Capital, aimed at engaging and enlightening the people towards financial freedom.
So we are opening this office in the name of God. We are opening in the name of the Father and of the Son.
Speaking at the new office in Lokoja, MTFE Lokoja CEO Joel Ibok said the office established at the state capital will enable prospects and members to make inquiries and log complaints as a list categories of people who can join the business.
MTFE has an office now in Lokoja where members or prospect interested members can come in, ask questions. If they have any issues, they can always be guided on how to register, how to form their account, how to exchange their money from US dollars to Naira. Then a lot of things will be done. Then those who have maybe withdrawal mistakes or lost their password, they will be able to recover their password. So having an office in Lokoja gives members and those who are interested a sense of belonging, because it's no longer like an internet thing now, it's always no. We now have an established office in Lokoja where anyone who is interested can walk in.
Dignitaries from the political and religious space respectively, Ismail Umar, SSA on ICT to Governor Yahaya Bello, Pastor Ebenezer Ojonoda of the Social Ward and Fire Ministry Lokoja, Chief Imam of Ajaokuta, Taid Usman, who were also members of MTFE, were present at the launch of the new office located within the premises of Ionate Hotel and Suites.
Our life will all be better in Jesus' name.
Amen. At the banquet organized by MTFE Lokoja chapter, members and prospects also spoke on the viability of the digital business platform and encouraged others to join.
The more enlightenment I was able to get today from the members, from the experience they've gotten in the past, I think it has really proved to work with MTN. To an extent, I think the risk is what's to be taken.
I've actually known what I've gained from it. But at times, in the market, you have loss and you have profit. So you don't put all your money that you must get the profit all the time. At times, you must lose too. But I urge everybody who want to be in this platform to quickly join so that you can give what everybody is giving.
With the help of MTFE, you can gain financial freedom. A lot of people are being in it. I'm an example, and I can tell you a lot that I've been able to achieve.
The banquet was filled with joy and happiness as members, well-wishers and prospects celebrate the great feat pulled by MTFE CEO Lokoja Kogi, Joel Ibok, as they make progress in making life better, as their slogans implies. I am Abiodun Sadiq, reporting for MLC TV.
We go on a short break. We'll be right back.
The time is suggested in the motion.
From 31st January to June 31st, 2023, say aye. Those against say nay, the ayes have it.
Do you know what it takes to lead? Do you understand what is politics? Do you have issues concerning the way we play politics? Do you have reservations about some political mugu? Do you want to serve or be served? Do you want to contest? Do you want to occupy any political office or be in charge of your world? All this and many more are what we discuss right here in the political arena. A program where we trash and arrange, condemn and commend, celebrate and blame all that play out in politics. Do not be told. Join
Abiodun Sadiq
every Saturday by 7 p.m. to throw more light on why we play politics the way we do and how we can play it better. Political arena, building a government of the people and for the people. Don't miss it.
Welcome back. On politics, the candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, in the March 18th governorship election in Ogun State, Oladipupo Adebutu, was arraigned in court over alleged vote buying. The All Progressives Congress APC, through Yemi Sanusi, had filed a petition with the Inspector General of Police involving the State Criminal Investigations Department, Elewero, Abeokuta, to investigate the PDP candidate regarding the allegation of vote buying during the gubernatorial election. After the investigation was concluded, the federal government, through the Director of Public Prosecution at the Federal Ministry of Justice, filed criminal charges against Adebutu and his co-defendant at the High Court. The accused pleaded not guilty to all the 4 counts, and their counsel, Muyiwa Obaniwa, requested bail for the defendants. After other processes, the court subsequently adjourned the case until September 26, 2023 for a definite hearing. On crime, Tantita Security Services Nigeria Limited, owned by former militant leader Ekpemepolo, popularly known as Tompolo, has intercepted another massive vessel carrying barrels of stolen crude oil in Escravos area of Delta State. The effort was said to have been in collaboration with other security operatives. The vessel, allegedly owned by a Nigerian registered company, was heading to Cameroon with the cargo on board when it was intercepted at an offshore location with the captain and crew member on board. According to the Executive Director of Operations and Technical at Tantita Security, Captain Wared Eniswo, and the Commander of the Joint Task Force, Operation Delta Safe, Rear Admiral Olusegun Ferreira, the oil cargo was illegally sourced from a well jacket offshore in Ondo State with no valid documentation at the time of the arrest. The discovery was the latest in the series of disturbing findings by Tompolo's firm, contracted by the Nigerian National Petroleum Company, NNPC Limited. On the foreign scene, a former Russian submarine captain who worked as a mobilization officer has been shot dead while jogging in the southern Russian city of Krasnodar. According to reports, Stanislav Risky, 42, was shot dead by an unidentified gunman. Several Russian media outlets speculated he may have been tracked via his profile on the Strava fitness app as Russian authority starts an investigation into the killing. Let's join Jonah Malik for the sports update.
Hello, I'm glad to have you on MLC TV Global News Sports Update. Everton said it is set to sell Alex Iwobi for the right offer this summer. The versatile midfielder was close to penning a new contract with the Toffees during the course of last season, but put it on hold as the club battled for relegation. With just 1 year remaining on his contract, Everton will entertain a lucrative offer for the Nigerian international. Alex Iwobi arrived Everton from Arsenal in 2019, and after initial doubt about his potentials, he discovered his best form under former manager Frank Lampard. The 27-year-old was voted Everton best player by his teammates last season. He scored twice and notched 7 assists in 38 league games. Still on sports, double Olympic 800-meter champion Kester Semenya was discriminated against by rules forcing her to lower her testosterone level in order to compete. The 32-year-old South African was born with differences of sexual development (DSD) and is not allowed to compete in any track event without taking testosterone-reducing drugs. The European Court of Human Rights ruled in favor of Semenya in a case involving testosterone level in female athletes. The three-time 800-meter world champion and 800-meter and 1,500-meter Commonwealth champion Semenya has been in a long-running dispute with world athletes since regulations requiring her to have hormone treatment were introduced by the governing body in 2018. And that's all on Sports Update. I am Jonah Malik reporting. Back to Akasta for more stories.
Thank you, Jonah. Babrela Unwalu takes us through the world of entertainment.
Welcome to MLC TV Entertainment News. I am Babrela Unwalu. In West Africa, Odumodu Black, Bayani, Bloody Civilian nominated for 2023 Hades Rookie of the Year. The Hades Academy has released its nomination list for the 2023 Rookie of the Year. The list features fast-rising rapper Odumodu Black, who has had an impressive 2023. Other artists on the list include Bloody Civilian, who featured in the Black Panther Wakanda Forever, Marvin Records' fast-rising star Bayani, amongst others. The 6 artists will be competing in a voting category for the Rookie of the Year who have had a successful year musically, with the absence of an album in the year under review. And out of the shores of Africa, Keke Palmer's boyfriend and baby daddy, Darius Dalton Jackson, has taken a picture of his Instagram page as they have unfollowed each other on the app. The drama started when the singer attended Usher's concert, during which she was videotaped getting serenaded by the singer. Not long after the video went viral, Jackson took to Twitter to chastise his girlfriend's choice of clothing, which didn't sit well with the internet. After receiving backlash on Twitter, he deactivated his account for the day, as Keke Palmer subsequently unfollowed Jackson on Instagram, to which he returned the favor. Thanks for joining me. I am Babrela Onwalu, reporting for MLC TV.
Thanks for the update, Babrela. And that is the size of our package for today. Do support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, Malachite TV. Like and follow our Facebook pages, MLC TV, MLC TV2, MLC TV Yoruba, and Ebiravabe MLC TV. Instagram, MLC TV 2021. Twitter, Malachite TV, and TikTok, Malachite_TV. For your event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contributions, comments, advert placement, or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join Malachite TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturday 7 p.m. Political Arena, Sunday 6 p.m. Women's World, and Monday 9 a.m. The Opinion. It's Malachite TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please, continue to be your brother's keeper to build a happier and better society together. I am Joshua Adinoy. Thanks for watching.